ever had a crush on someone who seems interested but always keeps their distance? Or maybe you're dating someone, but you still feel like you're not truly part of their life, even though you're supposed to be. You might be wondering, am I overthinking it? Did I do something wrong? But the truth is, it might not be about you at all. Someone can like you, even love you, and still be emotionally unavailable. For many people, this isn't a choice but a deep-seated pattern shaped by past experiences. They might have attachment trauma, a fear of intimacy, or coping mechanisms that make emotional closeness feel unsafe. So, despite wanting connection, they may push you away. How can you tell if this is really what's happening before you invest more time hoping they'll change? Here are 6 clear signs someone may be emotionally unavailable, even if they have feelings for you. 1. Love bombing. In the beginning, they might overwhelm you with affection, constant texts, long conversations, grand romantic gestures. It feels magical. But as things get more serious, they pull away. The enthusiasm fades, and you're left confused. This pattern is often a sign of fearful avoidant attachment. These individuals crave connection but panic when intimacy gets too real. Love bombing becomes a way to feel bonded without being vulnerable. Once the emotional depth increases, they may instinctively shut down to protect themselves. 2. It's only physical. The chemistry is strong, and physical closeness comes easily. But when it comes to emotional sharing, how they feel, what they think, or their past, they pull back. Conversations stay surface level, and any attempt to go deeper is met with resistance. For some, physical intimacy is easier and safer than emotional intimacy. It allows for connection without the vulnerability that comes with opening up emotionally. 3. They are workaholics. At first, their ambition might be attractive. But as time goes on, work begins to take priority over your relationship. Calls go unanswered, texts are delayed, and they justify it all with "I'm busy." In many cases, work becomes a way to avoid emotional vulnerability. It gives them a sense of control and helps them escape the discomfort of closeness. 4. They get defensive. When you try to talk about your emotional needs or their distance, they might react with defensiveness instead of openness. You might hear things like, "You're too sensitive," or "Why are you never satisfied?" People who are emotionally unavailable often find vulnerability threatening. They may have learned to associate emotional openness with pain or rejection, so they protect themselves by becoming defensive and shifting the blame. 5. They're overly logical. When you express your feelings, do they treat it like a debate instead of a conversation? If they respond to emotional moments with logic, saying things like "love is just chemicals" or "you're overthinking it," they may be trying to intellectualize their way out of vulnerability. Often, this behavior stems from early experiences where emotions were seen as unreliable or dangerous, so they shut off their feelings to stay safe. 6. They've never been in love. They might say things like, "I don't know what love is," or seem unsure about how they feel. This could indicate that they've never truly experienced emotional intimacy. Not because they haven't met the right person, but because love has always felt unfamiliar or even unsafe. People who fear vulnerability often keep love at a distance, even if they deeply desire it. What can you do? Accept that you can't change them. Emotional unavailability isn't something you can fix for someone else. Communicate your needs clearly. Your feelings are valid. Be honest about what you need in a relationship. Set boundaries. Protect your emotional well-being. You deserve a relationship that feels safe and fulfilling. See if they are willing to work on it. Change is possible, but only if they recognize the issue and want to grow. Know when to walk away. If you're always feeling unseen or emotionally neglected, choosing yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. Before you go, take a moment to reflect. Could you also be emotionally unavailable without realizing it? If you find yourself constantly drawn to emotionally distant people, it might be time to look inward and explore why that is.